Have you been looking for a highly nutritious Nigerian soup for your family? Search no more, darling. Edikang Ikong is that soup. Good to have you back in my channel. My name is Faith. For the ingredients, I'll be using goat's meat. I had already washed the goat's meat thoroughly, but more also known as cow skin. For this recipe, I'm dicing it into little sizes, just as you have seen. I had cleaned this already and set aside. Stockfish, also known as ekporoko, that is the ear of the stockfish. I'll also be using dried fish for this. This is known as enaga in Akwaibom state. Periwinkle, I had already washed and boiled this for like 6 to 7 minutes. I'm using the shelled one. You can use the unshelled periwinkle. Ground crayfish, already chopped onions. I'm using red and yellow scotch bonnet pepper. Salt and stock cube to taste. Palm oil, 2:1 ratio pumpkin leaves and water leaves. In a clean pot, throw in the goat's meat, cow skin and stockfish. Season with your already processed red scotch bonnet pepper, already chopped onions and some stock cubes. Add a little water and mix thoroughly, and then cover it and allow it to cook until tender. Okay, so you just keep checking it so it doesn't get burnt. And now this is where you need that cutting skill. So basically here I'm just showing you how you arrange your pumpkin leaves, okay, so you get that finely chopped style. So don't be afraid if you do not know how to do this in the first place. I am going to take you through each step. Just watch this, okay? It has to be really tiny. That's the real Edikang Ikong. So this is actually a time-consuming process, but if you really know what you're doing, then it will be a fast process for you. You just want to make sure you're cutting it into really tiny sizes, just like this. So my proteins are finally done after frequent checking, okay, and topping of water. But if you're using a pressure cooker, you don't have to be doing all of that. A pressure cooker is faster. I mean, you just need a little water and it's steamed. It's perfectly okay. Now for your water leaves, you don't have to be picking it one by one. You can't possibly be doing that, so just take what you can control and just start cutting. Just make sure your knife is sharp. Basically chop it into tiny sizes, just the way we did with the pumpkin leaves. All right, and to further chop it, just hit it against the board, wherever you're using a chopping stick, a chopping board. Use your knife just like you're seeing me do now. It's time to put everything together. I'll start by adding palm oil to the already cooked meat. It's more like you are frying it, okay? That's why it's called edikang, okay? So you add the onions and crayfish. You're going to be generous with your crayfish at this point. Then mix it thoroughly. Just allow it to stir fry. It's the word we use, okay, for some time. And then add your dried fish. I went ahead to debone this. At this point, I'll introduce the water leaf, which I had chopped finely. Give me accolade now. See how tiny that water leaf is. So I'm using yellow pepper for this because of the flavor. You can use any pepper of your choice, but yellow pepper is the deal. You know what I'm saying, right? Mix this up thoroughly and allow it to steam a bit. We want our soup really fresh, so you're not going to overcook this, all right? And then add your stock cube. Did you notice I didn't add water to this? You do not need water. So add the periwinkle at this point and more oil. I told you we need plenty oil for this, but don't overdo it. Now sharp soup. When you cut everything finish, you don't ready. You get the point, yes. So now I'm going in with my finely cut pumpkin leaves. I told you the ratio is 2:1. So the 2 is your pumpkin leaf and then the 1 is your water leaf. Mix this up thoroughly. At this point, I've turned off my fire. You need it fresh, no water. That is the original Akwaibom Edikang Ikong. Serve this with any swallow of your choice. You'll not even be able to stand up from where you're sitting down to eat this scrumptious meal. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to be notified whenever I post a new video. Make sure you like and comment. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.